Hey, what's up? Today I want to look at Xiaomi's Magic Cube controller that can be used to control up to 6 different smart home scenarios. It is the most gimmicky controller of them all, but it actually is really cool, so let's go. This Magic Cube controller comes in a small box that just contains the cube, a small key to open the cube with, and a small instruction manual. It looks very minimalistic and simple in design, having a Mi logo on the front side. Aqara has just released an Aqara branded version this week that has the exact same functionality and probably might eventually replace the Mi branded version. It has a built-in gyroscope that allows it to register gestures, and you can open it from the bottom side of the cube with the included tool to change its battery, reset the cube, or to pair it to a gateway. It connects over Zigbee, so you will need to have one of these gateways to be able to set it up. You can set it up in the Mi Home app as a sub-device of your gateway. When prompted, you should have the cube opened and press the little button for 3 seconds to pair it with the gateway. Once it's installed, you can use the cube to control any of the smart home products from the Mi Home ecosystem with 6 different gestures. You can push it, shake it, double tap it on a surface, rotate it around its own axis, rotate it 90 degrees forward, and rotate it 180 degrees forward. All of these gestures can be set up to perform a different automation task or even a whole scenario of tasks. So here I've got a cube that is set up to control these 2 desk lights to show you what it can do. If I double tap this cube on the desk, both of these lights turn on. If I move it forward, I'm changing the hue and brightness. If I rotate it around its own axis, I'm changing the color. And if I shake it, I go through the different hue and brightness settings of this lamp. And if I rotate it 90 degrees, I'm changing colors as well. And if I rotate it 180 degrees, I turn both of these lights off. All of these automation rules can be entirely customized and set up to control any of the Wi-Fi or Zigbee enabled products from Xiaomi's Mi Home ecosystem. This goes from the lights to the air conditioners, fans, curtain motors, power sockets, and a whole lot more. I guess you could also set it up with the TV, or the TV boxes, or the vacuum cleaner. I have this one in use for 1.5 years now, and I use that to control my air conditioner by double tapping it. It turns the light on when I rotate it 90 degrees, it changes the brightness when I push it forwards, and it turns my lights off when I turn it 180 degrees. And since I have that on my desk right in front of me, I actually use this very often. So to conclude this Magic Cube controller, I think its design looks pretty cool to start with. It's simple, it doesn't have much to it, it works nicely, and since you can pair it with 6 different gestures, it can be set up really versatile if you have many of these Xiaomi smart home products. The only thing I find is that it's not easily usable for multiple people. Like the wireless switches, they're easy to understand, but not everyone can remember the 6 gestures that you've set up, so it is more like a personal controller. Also, depending on what automation rules you have set this up to do, you might want to keep this away from kids and pets, as I, for example, had my housekeeper once accidentally turn on the AC and turn on the lights when she was cleaning the desk. So that is one thing that you gotta keep in mind, especially when you've got it set up to control something like a smart power socket that is connected with a heater, for example. Overall, I think the Cube is a very cool little gadget, and it's really fun to use, especially if you have a lot of lights or a lot of different smart home products. It's actually really cool to play around with. So that's it for the Magic Cube controller. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so yet. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see y'all soon. Peace.